Hi Cancer, this is Kelly from Moon Pie Tarot. This is your general love reading for the month of June 2017. I actually started shuffling the cards. I was going to lay them down, but I kind of didn't. So, okay, so I'm just going to put them down as we go. This is for Cancer Sun, Moon, or Rising. A general love reading. Some of these messages may or may not resonate with you. So give me just 1 second here. If you need to fast forward through the reading, that's fine. You can do that. I have a quick announcement that I want to make. This is completely unrelated to the readings, but I wanted to throw this out there real quick. Whatever you want to do with this is fine. It's just something that I am doing for a friend, and she asked if I would help her, so I wanted to try and reach out to as many people as I could. I'm just going to do your reading first, and then I will bring that information to you at the end. Okay, so Cancer, what is in store for you guys? I know last month you had some issues where you really needed to get firm with someone. And I see with the Ace of Swords, that energy is still about you overcoming some obstacles, trying to have a new beginning and overcoming a situation with someone. Perhaps that energy still kind of flowing into June a little bit. I'm just feeling it from the top. Okay, so you have the King of Rods, the King of Wands crossing in the challenge position. What's driving you is the Two of Swords, your past position, the Ace of Pentacles, and I hope that you'll be able to see this. Crowning you is the Five of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles in your near future, Two of Cups in the position of you, the High Priest, your environment, the Death card, and your outcome, Five of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. So your past position is the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, there could have, this is really about, of course, you have two aces here, so having new beginnings, okay? So I feel like in the recent past, or at least maybe last month or further down, some of the issues that maybe you were dealing with had to do with money, or your finances, or even if with someone or with a partner. And maybe you've come to some kind of practical solution, at least if not with another person, but in your mind, you've come to this point where you're ready to unearth new ideas, new developments, start new projects, maybe, and that could have been the reason for the issues that maybe you were experiencing. You were looking for stability, and that's really what you were perhaps dealing with last month. Someone was just really, maybe they were just not being very stable, or not telling you things, or not being open and honest. And I see you in June still trying to overcome those issues. You're all about having new beginnings in your life. So I feel like there's conversations with the Ace of Swords, but there's new decisions and there's some past obstacles, and some of you are dealing with a fire sign. I'm not sure if you were dealing with a fire sign your last reading. Sometimes this King of Wands can also be another Cancer. So this could also have something, this could be your energy where you are trying to be, ahead of the game. You are trying to charge off on your own and make decisions because maybe there was some kind of difficulty with this person. You're trying to start some new stuff here. You were last month, and here you are still in June. So if you're dealing with a fire sign or another Cancer, there is a possibility there's struggle with this person. Um, Maybe they're not pulling their weight and you're still trying to get them to pull their weight, or that's just your energy where you're trying to get yourself in a better place. Now, what's driving you is the Two of Swords. So I almost feel like the message I'm getting here is like you're done with the bullshit. You don't want to hear, the emotional stuff might be too much for you, and you're really just trying to make a good decision about your life. You're trying to balance things out, but you may have felt deceived by someone, or that maybe someone was playing a trick on you, or something of that nature. Um, so you're really in June. You're not really, I mean, you see your option, you see what's ahead of you, but you're not feeling really connected to this person because you're trying to have a new beginning, and I don't really feel like they're pulling their weight with you. This doesn't have to be another Cancer or another fire sign. This could be any person in your life that you need them to stand up and you need them to be, this energy, strong and powerful, but they're really not fully pulling their weight with you, and you're just kind of like, I'm not even, I'm done with it. I'm done with this bullshit. This person saying stuff to me. They're giving me this whiny, poor me, or they're saying certain things to you, and you're just like, I'm not paying attention to it. I really can't. I can't decide. I've got you have a lot on your plate, and I feel like you're really trying to survive or just make things happen in your life that you don't have to. It's just too much emotional. It's causing you emotional drama. Okay, now what's crowning you is the Five of Cups. So again, it's a similar situation. It's like you don't want to be in this. You don't want to be in this. You don't want to be focusing on this negativity, but you find yourself there, and you're feeling really like you're trying to get out from under. I feel like in the month of June, you're really just trying to get out from under. Even if, I mean, this sounds so dramatic and it sounds so horrible, but it doesn't necessarily have to be for all of you. It's just that there's stuff going on. You're maybe upset because this person is just not being, fully pulling. Maybe you have expectations of them and they're not living up to your expectations, and it's causing you to just be very feeling full of despair, you know. Um, but I feel like for you, you're coming into this new power. Okay, this is a person who really gets it together, really gets their life together, and they're not focused on relationships, and they're not focused on another person. This person, this nine of Pentacles, is focused on him or herself, making sure the bills are paid, making sure the family's taken care of, making sure the job is secure, doing all the things that, kind of living like a single person, even though there is someone else there. Even if you're separated from someone, that energy is still that they are just not living up to what it is that you wish and hope for them to be, and you're just kind of like, I'm just done with this. I don't deserve this. Even if you're with them and you haven't walked away from them, you're beginning to realize how much energy you have to put in with this person to try to, you know, get things to be where you would like to be. And interestingly enough, the bottom of the deck, you have the lovers. So this is two people making a decision about being together. And, you know, this could also be someone who maybe there was a third person in the picture as well, and maybe so some of that has to do with that. But the energy of the reading is definitely about love. My candle just blew out. The energy is definitely has to do with love. So I do feel like you guys, you have some stuff that is still continuing from the month of May, and it's moving into June. But maybe like in the middle, towards the end of June, I see you getting yourself together like fully. You get to this point where you're just like, nope, I'm not dealing with it anymore. I don't deserve pain. I don't deserve to feel hurt. Whatever is weighing heavily on you, all of this emotional drama, you get yourself out of it finally, where you focus on what's important. I mean, love, of course, and the relationship, and that whole thing is important to you, but you get yourself, you stabilize to some degree. Um, Even if this person from May did come forward and try to prove themselves, they're in the challenge position. So it's like maybe they just said, okay, I'll do this and I'll do that, but nothing's really happening. So you're you're just nope. I'm not focusing on love right now. I want to, and I want to be a part of a relationship and be a part of your life, but I have things to do. I have shit to do. I need to take care of stuff, and that's what you want and what you're doing. Although with the Two of Cups in the position of you, this card is really just saying, especially as an advice, don't give up on the person. Don't give up on love. Okay. And I'm not saying that you need to take them back and stuff like that, but definitely keep staying focused on the things that you need to take care of. I know you don't want to lose someone, because there is this element where there is something good with this person. It's just I know maybe some of you need to lower your expectations of this person a bit. Keep your standards high, which is definitely what this card's about. But try maybe not to expect too much for them, because maybe they're not capable of giving you what you need fully, but maybe they can give in other ways. So the advice really is for you to just figure out what's going to work for you with them and what isn't, because I do feel like there's a good connection. Now the position of them and your environment, you've got the commitment card. So I do feel like whomever this person is you're dealing with, they do wish to be at this higher level with you, and they do wish to connect and make a deeper connection, deeper commitment with you. um, Maybe you need to lower your expectations a little bit in order to be happy with them or to find that place with them. um, and I'm not saying that you change who you are, but maybe see them for who they really are instead of what it is that maybe you want. Maybe you have an expectation from the relationship in general, and they're not capable of giving it to you maybe right now. um, I don't see like breaking up card or anything like that. I just feel like there's some detachment because there's a lot of despair in your heart. Well, at least that's affecting your mind. It's affecting your thought process. Now, what you're hoping for, of course, is change. And there will be change. It will come. A transformation from one thing to the next. So I do feel like it will come, and it is something that you're hoping for. And but you're also fearing that this situation might be over. And again, I don't feel like it is. because your outcome, you have the Five of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So you've got the High Priestess and the High Priest. So I feel like you're both going to come together at some, like toward the end of the month. There, you'll get on that even plane at some point. The Five of Pentacles is just talking about someone who's being supportive and both of you being supportive of each other. So maybe there is a need, as I said, to lower your expectation a tad bit, and say, you know what, okay, they're not able to do this or to do this, that, really go deep inside and figure out what it is. Really get in touch with your intuition and, those deep secrets, those things deep within you, get past those expectations and figure out what it is that's really going to work for you, who you are and what you really want. You may need to be a little more supportive of this person, or they may need to be a bit more supportive of you. So there's a coming together, I feel, with this Two of Cups here in this month. I'm not seeing like massive, I'm not feeling a massive transformation in all this grandiose love, but you do have the Lovers, you have the Two of Cups, the High Priest and the High Priestess. Okay, and the High Priest is always about some type of commitment. I just see you, really, the advice for you for this month is to stay focused on taking care of your priorities right now. They will come around. Lower your expectations and focus on yourself. And I feel like things will start to even out towards the end of the month. Okay, you may just need to give them a little bit of time. Let me give you that message if I can get my phone to work. So I have a friend, and if you want to end the video, that's fine. But if you want to listen, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. So I have a friend on Facebook who is trying to get what I would call, that she's trying to get likes. Her Facebook page is called MS and Mental Health Awareness. Okay, MS and Mental Health Awareness. Okay, if you go ahead and just like that page, okay, she gets, my phone just does not want to work. If she gets 100 likes, 100,000 likes, she's asking this man on this TV show called Impractical Jokers, I think, or Practical Jokers, to go on a date with her. So it's up to you. If you want to go ahead and like her page, it's just a little shout out. She asked me to do it for her, and I said I would. So again, this was your reading. I hope that I was able to help in some way. If you need a personal reading for a little more clarity on your situation, you can email or go to my website, www.moonpietarot.com, and you can send me a message through there along with, click the PayPal button. I have I have a special running right now. It is the end of May, but it ends May 31st. So if you want to get a 30-minute reading with a free 30-minute reading, go ahead and click there. Okay, so Cancer, I hope you have a beautiful month of June, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye.